Hello Capricorn, welcome to October. This is Teresa from Tarot by T, and I'm getting ready to do your love TarotScope for October. And before I do that, I want to bring in some good energy with these bells. Create some sacred space around this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking, subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. Thank you for those who have requested a personal reading. I appreciate your support and your business. And I appreciate the opportunity to serve you. So, we have survived Mercury Retrograde in September and the 2 eclipses. So I think October will be a much calmer month in terms of no surprises popping out of the woodworks and miscommunication. Let's see what Capricorn needs to know for the month of October. What is coming up? What does Capricorn need to know about love in October? What's coming up for Capricorns? What does Capricorn need to know about love and life in general? Love or career? What does Capricorn need to know about their love life in October? May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. The Empress, the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Sun. This is really wonderful. The Devil, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay. So you've got the mother and father figures here, the Empress and the Emperor. The Empress is a card about creativity and abundance. So you've been working toward a goal. You have the Emperor here. You've been really disciplined and organized, and you're really trying to accomplish something. You've been taking a leadership role in your life. The Emperor is the CEO or the executive. So you've been really working on building something stable. And you're starting to see results because you've got the Empress here. The Empress is abundance. It's the birth card. It can be a mother card where you give birth to children, you have family, you're establishing a stable home and family in a relationship. In a career situation, you are seeing the results of your hard work. You're creating something that's stable. You're the leader of your life. You're the boss. You're the CEO of your own life, which fits the Capricorn energy because Capricorns are very hardworking, dedicated people, very ambitious. So things are starting to bear fruit. The High Priestess in the past. The High Priestess is about things that are hidden from view, things that are happening behind the scenes. So you may have been working on something that has been like a secret project or a project that you haven't really been sharing with the world or people that are close to you. It also can mean intuitive ability, that you just have a hunch about something or you have an intuition about something. So either you're building something up based on a gut feeling or based on your intuition, or the project that you're working on has something to do with psychic ability, intuitive ability, dealing with the unconscious or the subconscious, working with those issues, because that's the High Priestess. That's what she rules. In the past, you may have felt trapped, or you were existing in a situation that was difficult. And you felt that you had no option. You felt like a lack of freedom. But you're breaking out of that. I see this potential that you're releasing this fear that's holding you back. You've been working on, that's what this is, okay? So you've been working on psychological blocks. You may have had deep-seated beliefs that have limited you in some way. Like you're saying to yourself, I don't know if I'm good enough, I don't know if I can do this, or you're not feeling like you belong, not feeling wanted, or just doubting your abilities. But that's passing. So if there's something that's been holding you back from achieving your full potential, that's going to be dissolving. You've been working with fear. Look at the Devil card here. You got the Devil card here. The Devil represents fear. So the message for this month is really about, don't be afraid to take charge, and don't be afraid to show your leadership ability. Don't be afraid to step into a position of power. You're going to be releasing whatever blocks in the past have kept you from stepping into your power, are going to be dissolving. Here you have the Four of Pentacles. So you're concerned about financial security. You're working hard. You might be worried about money. Maybe you have a lot of expenses, or you're going through a difficult time financially. And so you've been working really hard to try and establish yourself in a more financial, in a secure way. And this is coming. Financial security is coming. The Fours represent stability. And Pentacles represent material possessions, money, physical things. It relates to the earth and matter and physical. You may be dealing with a situation where you're holding on to something too tightly. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles can mean someone is too controlling. Like you might be trying to micromanage your life. Maybe you need to relax and let go a little bit. And go with the flow. Don't worry. Don't think that you have to control every aspect. You can let things slide. You don't have to be, because Capricorns are very organized, and sometimes they can be a little controlling. So you have to kind of release that energy, not be so controlling. You can make things happen, but don't try to control the outcome too much. Just kind of, you put your energy into something and then just release it. Let it develop. But you are going to be celebrating your success in the near future. You have the Three of Cups. So there could be a relationship where you're celebrating, maybe with an engagement or some kind of party. There could be a birth even. You have the Empress and the Three of Cups. So if for those Capricorns who are trying to have a family, who want to get married and have a family and stability, that's a potential. That's a possibility. Because the Three is a card of parties and celebration. So I think you're going to be more social in the month of October. You might be getting together with friends more often. Maybe you've been working really hard and you've been neglecting your friendships. So October, you're going to it would be a good time to kind of relax a little bit and have some fun. And here you have the Sun card, which is a great card. The Sun is a card that can help you overcome any conflicts or any kind of problems. So if you've been having any kind of difficulty in a relationship, you're going to be clearing that up in October. The Sun can represent marriage also. But you're afraid. I'm sensing fear here. I'm sensing there's a lot of potential. There could be a strong attraction with the Devil card here in your environment. So if you're involved in a relationship, it's a very passionate connection. So you're having like strong chemistry with someone, and You could be thinking about marriage. You know, you want to have a relationship that's stable. Capricorns always want, they like to do the right thing. They're not the type they really care about what other people think. So they're not interested in just playing around. They want something that's stable. But at the same time, you're afraid of it. You want to you want a commitment. You want a family. You want to have a stable home. But you still have a fear. There's fear. I'm seeing fear. You're afraid of opening up to this person because you're afraid you're going to be overwhelmed or swallowed up in some way. It could also be that you have such a strong connection that you can't break away from it. There's like some kind of almost an addiction to this relationship. The Five of Pentacles is a card of, you might be helping someone going through a difficult time. Maybe someone's having some kind of financial problems, or they're going through a depression. And you just want to help them. You just have to be careful not to create a codependent type of relationship where you're doing all the giving and the other person's doing all the receiving, and there's kind of an imbalance. So just be aware of that. It's okay to help someone and be there for someone, but don't be taking advantage. Don't let someone take advantage of your kindness. The Five can also represent feelings within you where you feel like, you want to achieve this goal, but a part of you is thinking, I don't know if I'm good enough. Do I have the ability to do this? Do I have the talent? Do I have the skills? You're kind of doubting yourself. You're feeling like, I don't know if I fit in. It's like you're on the outside looking in. And it's really just your fears speaking. Don't let fear stop you from embracing success. Don't let fear stop you from stepping into your power. You have the ability to be a leader. You've got this king, this emperor here. He's a leader. He is organized. He is wise. He is stable. So tap into the emperor, the energy of the emperor, and have faith in the future. Capricorns have a tendency to be a little paranoid and negative at times. They'd rather expect the worst and then be surprised by something good than to hope for the best and then be disappointed. So don't get caught up in that negative, paranoid thinking. Think positive, imagine positive outcomes. And it's okay, embrace your success. It's going to be okay. And I see this Four of Cups here. You might have been feeling, taken for granted or taken advantage of in your life. You've been bored. And now something new is being offered to you, but you're not sure if you want to accept it. So this could be a relationship. I think that you've had ups and downs in a relationship. And now someone is offering you their love and you're not sure, you're afraid of it. It's almost like when you didn't have them, you really wanted them and you really loved them. Now that they're here for you and saying, yes, okay, I love you, I want to be with you. Now you're starting to get cold feet and you're afraid to commit. Don't be afraid. It's okay to have strong feelings for someone. It's okay to open up to love. But you're here, you're not sure if you want to accept. And that can even be in a career situation too, where some opportunity comes up. And, it's maybe something that you've wanted for a long time. Like, I want this position of power. I want this position of leadership. I want this, career opportunity. And then when it's there for you, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Can I do this? Should I accept this? Do I have what it takes? These are the things you're going to be considering. And my answer to you is yes, you do have what it takes. You are good enough. And this offer can actually help solve your financial difficulties. So I would embrace this offer. Don't let fear hold you back. And at the same time, trust your intuition with the High Priestess here. If you're feeling intuitive about a certain issue, if you're trying to make a decision, trust your inner gut feelings. And you'll be, the sun, you'll be embracing the energy of the sun. But this falls in your negative thinking sector. So there are a lot of good things coming up in October, but your negative thinking can be blocking them. Your fears and your doubts and your paranoia will block all the good energies from coming in. So don't succumb to that. You have a lot of support around you. The Three of Cups can mean getting together with supportive friends, a group of people that want to see you succeed. It can mean parties, celebration, just getting out there and having fun, enjoying, networking with people, socializing with people. You're going to be doing a lot of socializing in October. And that could lead to some opportunities for success and to find a leadership position. Or in a relationship, to find a person, this could also represent a man in your life. You might be connecting with someone, if you're a woman, you might be connecting with someone who's really stable. And someone that you're really attracted to. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This represents stability. Someone who's stable, someone who's dependable. And it could be a little bit different than what you've been used to. So, have fun in October, Capricorn. I see good things coming up. You're going to be solving your financial difficulties. And you're going to be stepping into your power. And enjoying a passionate relationship. So, embrace that. And I hope this reading was a help to you. And I wish you luck and love and much success. And I will talk to you again in November. Thank you, Capricorn.